This segment sponsored by Foster Financial. I'm at Foster Financial, a boutique investment firm offering holistic financial and retirement planning. Joining me now is Caleb Doan, the Vice President and Financial Advisor here at Foster Financial. Hi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, I would love for you to start off by sharing more about your company. I know that this company has been around for so long and has such great experience in this community.
Yeah, absolutely. So Foster Financial, I'd say that the biggest thing we're known for is being holistic financial planners. So you can go to different people who will kind of be your investment guy or maybe your tax guy or whatever it might be. And we really like to bring all of that together. So we say that there really isn't just one part of your financial plan. You have the investment side, you have the tax side, the insurance side, the legal side. And so we like to bring all of that together for our clients.
Yes, and I know that you like to set a low pressure environment so people can feel comfortable coming in, asking questions. So what can people expect when they come into your office?
That's a good question. I know I'd say with finances, it's something that people can be a little anxious about.
Yes.
Obviously, it can cause people stress too. So we try to make it a very low pressure environment. We have a wonderful warm staff that kind of greets people when they come in. We have the nice fresh baked cookies too.
Oh,
and we
smells so good.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, generally we just try to make it really low pressure. So the first meeting is all just about me meeting the client, us kind of understanding how I could help in their financial plan. And one big thing we like to say is we don't really make any big decisions in the first meeting.
Okay.
It's really about us getting to know you, and we kind of push that off maybe to the second meeting where we actually start making decisions.
Yes, that is so great. And you mentioned the holistic planning. So can you dive deeper into explaining and really breaking down what is that?
That's a good question. So I kind of mentioned those four big pieces of your financial plan. And what we've seen is that a lot of people will go to their CPA or tax person for their taxes. Maybe they have an insurance person who sold them a life insurance policy or an annuity or whatever it might be. And then they just have their investment guy. And what we find out is that oftentimes those 3 or 4 people don't really communicate with one another. And the person that ends up getting hurt in that scenario is the client. And so we like to make sure we bring all of those pieces together and make sure that the client is best served.
Okay, that's great. And this environment is so warm and welcoming. So let's walk around a bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Caleb, you all have 3 financial advisors who work here, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And between the 3 of us, we've been involved in the community in Fort Wayne for several decades here.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then this is Emily.
Hi!
So, yeah, thank you.
Yes.
So she's kind of the first face you'll see when you come in. She greets everyone and then offers everyone cookies as well.
Oh, well, I have to grab one, get the full experience here.
There we go.
So we are now in Caleb's office, and Caleb, you are the new vice president here at Foster Financial. So share with me about your financial experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess a little bit about myself. I originally grew up in West Michigan, so a really, really small town. Kind of loved living there, which was great. After graduating, my wife and we moved to Chicago, and I worked in finance there for a little while. And it was really fun being in the big city, but I mean, we always wanted to get back to more of a smaller kind of Midwest area, to eventually start a family and things like that. So that's really what brought us back to Fort Wayne. And I've just absolutely loved the clientele in Fort Wayne. The people are just so welcoming, so nice, and it's a really great community to be a part of.
That is, and as you are building these relationships with your clients, you're able to help them on an ongoing basis. So share with me what that journey's like when they do decide to partner with you all.
Yeah, so it's not a transactional relationship whatsoever. We really like to establish this ongoing relationship with clients. And so that means, annual reviews, maybe biannual reviews, phone calls. Anytime a client has a question, we want to be involved in that process. And I typically like to say, the client is the CEO of their sort of financial situation, and I'm the CFO. So if they're making a decision, they say, hey, I need to get a new car, I want a new house, I want, X dollars a year in retirement for my sort of cost of living. And I say, okay, these are the steps that we need to take to get there. So they're in charge, and I kind of help facilitate, reaching the goals.
That's wonderful. And I'm really excited because your expertise is going to be have a presence on our show moving forward. And so we will be introducing a new segment called Wealth Wednesdays. And Caleb will be joining me in studio each week, helping with financial planning, advice, tips, tricks, and all of the above.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think finances is something that impacts people just on a daily basis. It's something that everyone's thinking about almost all the time, and so it's really great to kind of have some tips and tricks and make sure we're up to speed on what's happening.
Yeah, that's going to be great. So you can check out the first Wealth Wednesday this upcoming Wednesday on Living Local 15, and of course you can find out more information about Foster Financial by visiting their website. Caleb, thanks so much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.